everyone. Today I'll be reviewing this brand new fantasy drama just dropped on Netflix. It's called Sahmaran, and this show, it is from Turkey. So when I read the plot for this movie about human, half snake, lord of snake, I was actually really excited to see this show. What do I think about this show? So I will say this show, it is fantasy, like a genre this show it is from, but this show is actually kind of like a mystery thriller. As each episode you learn more about a character. Overall this show, I would say it's more like a thriller, like the mystery thriller type. Like each episode you learn more and more, and end of the episode when you learn what was it all about, ending will leave you kind of like a that was kind of like, while the show watching it was really good actually. The way it was very well made all the way until the end. Last 20 minutes for this show is like kind of left me with some of the question I have about the character. And like you go back and think about why she was doing that, why he was doing that, and the way it ends the show. The creator for this show left with this huge cliffhanger. You are like sitting there thinking, is that how you're gonna leave this? That is what I'm gonna say about, like, it's very unfinished. Although they like these days shows gets cancelled on Netflix just like that. So this show, the way it ends, like they're hoping to get season 2. But then again, how many people will be watching this? Because this show, it is kind of slow paced. And in this show you see Shasha, I think Shasho, her name, she moves from this big town to this small town to connect with her grandfather, and where we see there is also this guy who is happened to be living next door to her grandfather. His name is Mehran, and in the show, like Shashu, she meets him and she kind of finds this strange connection with him, and we see Mehran, he's keeping big mystery about him also, like keeping a lot of secret about him also. So he knows a lot of stuff about her, but she doesn't know anything about herself. That is what this show is about. As it goes on, they learn about each other. Somehow they fall in love, and how it ends. I was like, okay, so here is the thing. I will go into spoiler now because I was like really confused. So many things. End of it, I was like, why Shasha? She was going to the water, swimming all the time. Like, because the whole season I was thinking maybe she is also snake. But turns out she isn't. She's just a human. Then why she was getting all this scale on herself? That didn't make any sense because her dad, end of it, he is a human. She shouldn't have. And then again, maybe he drank that thing and maybe it gave her power or something. The way the show was like, I guess it was hinting us there will be big showdown between, I guess in this show's case, what was it? This lady who's sitting in this dungeon, she's waiting for her to get confronted there. But end of the show, she doesn't go and confront her. She just goes back to Mehran. And I was like, and that's ends of the show. And I was like, that's it? Where is the showdown you've been promising? So that was really weird the way the show ends. Because again, at this point, you don't know if they will be greenlighting season 2 or not. Overall, this show, it is actually very well made. The production design and because the show takes place in a small village or small town, I really like the atmosphere it creates for the audience. All the mystery around all the character, although the show does tease a lot to its audience, it's definitely very engaging because you want to know more about it, more about all the character. May not be as satisfying as you hoped, because the mystery around all the character, they are teasing something and revealing something else, so it will piss off some of the audience. I feel like some people will not like this show at all because all this mystery, like they're just teasing, but you have to wait all the way till the end to know the mystery. So I don't know how many people will stick around for that, but I thought the show was, for me personally, I was okay. I really appreciate the acting, production design. Overall, what was the story was all about, because they do reveal something each episode, so it's not fully waste of time or anything. But how it ends, I wish it was better. And that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this show? If you enjoyed this review, don't forget my other reviews on other Netflix, Turkey show or movie. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take